Well, hey everybody. Today's fun task, it has me doing things I've never done before, is making peach preserves. I found a 3-ingredient recipe online. It's just peaches, sugar, and pectin. So we were at the place today and I bought some peaches. So step 1, cut and pit peaches and crush them and add them into a saucepan. And then it says recipe calls for a dozen peaches, but I only had 11, so we're gonna have to hope it's good enough. So what we got here is I'm just mashing them as I can. When they're uncooked, it's pretty tough, but so am I. Anyhow, so I'm gonna keep on chopping. I have about 5 peaches left, and I'm gonna dice them and cook them. And it says to cook them for low boil for 20 minutes or until peaches become liquid. See when the peaches are liquid. Something I will do while the peaches are cooking is get my water bath canner ready. So this is not a video about how to do that, but it's basically I have 9 12-ounce jelly jars. I don't think the recipe will make that much, but this is what fills the pan. So put your water in. I like to put a little bit of vinegar in and get your water hot. You don't have to boil it yet, but if you wait until this is ready to get this going, it wastes a lot of time. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then it's cooking until peaches are soft. Okay, it's been just over 20 minutes. The peaches are about as liquidy as I could get them. Used a potato masher. Immersion blender would be good, but I don't have one today. So recipe calls for 4.5 cups of white sugar. That's a lot of white sugar. So then it says stir it up. I didn't really follow the recipe, I guess. You're supposed to bring it back and measure only 6 cups, but what are you going to do with the rest of it? If the recipe makes more than 6 cups, what are you going to do with the rest of these boiled peaches? So anyway, so we're going to put it all in there, and I'm just going to keep stirring for a little while. Next, after the sugar, it calls for dry pectin. I don't have any dry pectin, but I do have some liquid pectin. We're going to do the best we can. So I'll do that, and then have to wait and see how my, not quite to a boil on the water bath, but definitely hot. So I'll stir the sugary up for a little bit, maybe mash it a little bit more if I can, add the pectin, and then I'll see when it's time to transfer it to the jars. So I've got the peach and sugar mixture boiled pretty good. You can see that the water bath is getting it going. So we're gonna put the pectin in. You don't look at it, it's nasty. Nasty looking, whatever. So you put this in, I'm gonna stir it for a while, and then we will start putting it into the jars. Okay, we got a little bit of a better setup here. Still not ideal, but what can you do? So now it's just a simple matter of fill the jar with the stuff. I don't know, probably about a 1/2 inch of headspace. Recipe doesn't say. We'll figure it out. That's what I say. Figure it out. All right. Put that in there. Put this in here. You'd think this step snuck up on me, as clumsy as I'm handling it. Anyhow, jar, lid, band, back into the pot. So I'm going to keep filling these. You don't start your 10-minute processing time until you've got them all in and boiling. So as I'm filling this, I'll come back at the next step. So we have 8 12-ounce jars full, plus about a 1/2 of another jar that I was using in the refrigerator. These have all sealed, and so far it tastes really, really good. I had some out of the pan before we processed everything. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you find it useful.